Schedule work breaks if you can. It's really important. Fred Moore here, keynote speaker, entertainer, and as always, bald guy with this week's edition of 101 Life Secrets. This week it's number what? 52. Schedule work breaks. Now, I'm not just talking about the people that make their own schedule. I make my own schedule, so I can do that. I can schedule work breaks. But if you have I want to say normal job, what's normal, right? If you have a job where you cannot schedule your work breaks, if they designate it, well, take advantage of these breaks. Make sure that these are scheduled, that you're going to have these breaks, right? Most companies, if you're in a factory, they have scheduled breaks throughout the day. You work for an hour and a half, you get a 10-minute, 15-minute break, whatever, and then you get a lunch break, but they have scheduled breaks. Entrepreneurs, people that work for themselves, typically will not do that. They won't do it. Why? Because, well, my time is my own. I can do whatever I want. That's the great thing about working for yourself, is you get to make your own schedule. I always tell people, my boss is an idiot. And they say, what do you do? I said, I'm self-employed. But people like myself and some of you out there tend to, all right, I got to work, all right, I've got this time, I got to push, I got to get as much done as I possibly can, right? I don't want to take a break, I'm just going to keep going. Well, you need to schedule yourself some breaks, right? If somebody doesn't do it for you, you need to do it for yourself. Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to put your nose to the grindstone and you're going to work. I'm going to work so hard that I'm going to get so much done today, right? And you don't take any breaks. You just keep on working. And what happens is the quality of your work is going to go down and down and down and down because you haven't given yourself a break, right? Your brain is frazzled because it's just like, too much. It's drinking from a fire hose. You don't get much from it, do you? No. You got to turn that down. You got to give it a little break, not with the fire hose, but with your schedule. Give yourself work breaks. I will schedule them. Every hour, I schedule a work break. I work for 50 minutes, 50 minutes, and I'll have a timer going, and after 50 minutes, it goes ding, whatever. It lets me know, all right, either stop what you're doing right now or finish it up quickly. Don't go, I'm just going to do one more article. I'm going to make one more video. No. Stop what you're doing right then and there. Get up, stretch, move your body. I talked about that in the last lesson. Move your body. Get up on your feet. Get the blood flowing, right? Go to the bathroom. Get a snack. Get something to drink. Pet the dog. Just get away from whatever it is that you're doing right then and there. It's called a break for a reason. You need to stop what you're doing, clear your mind, and then you can get back to it. Now, obviously, you don't want these breaks to be scheduled for like, I'm going to take a 4-hour break. Hey, if that works for you, great. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for most people. So, limit the breaks. But schedule some breaks throughout the day. It doesn't have to be every hour. It can be every hour and a half. Don't do it. Every 10 minutes, I'm taking a break. You're going to get nothing done. No, but schedule yourself some breaks. Give your brain a break. Give your body a break by moving around and getting the blood flowing. Schedule work breaks. You're going to love them.